It's not up just yet. Takes it a few seconds to join.
Apparently, man, where are we at?
Oh, Mike as commentator for KOT4.
No.
No.
What's up, everyone? Monday evening, June 6th. What time is it? 5 o'clock?
Yes, obviously.
5 p.m., yeah. That's
Central
what time
Standard Time.
Set for.
Yeah, Central Standard Time.
Yes.
So, super excited to be coming to you guys this afternoon. We do have the big announcement. Well, special announcement. It's not a big announcement, but special announcement.
It's big. It's enormous.
Besides the special announcement, there is a huge announcement.
I do have a big announcement.
Separate and apart from KOT4,
completely
we have got
separate. It's MFactory arm wrestling huge announcement.
Yes, super
That'll be
excited
coming
about
up
that.
Just a little bit.
Super excited about that. Let's see what's going on. Darren Legacy says Todd is going to wreck you, Michael.
Well, Darren, you're an idiot.
No, he's not. No,
Listen,
he's not.
Todd Hutchins cannot beat me. He can't. So I'm happy to have him here. He's still going to get his paycheck, but he's going home with a 3-0 loss.
Oh, Hermes versus Mike says Evilzilla.
What? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Constipatable Devon says make sure to have a mutable mic. What are you talking about?
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Probably talk about if I was commentating and breathing heavy.
Oh, he's definitely not commentating.
Yeah, no.
Hollywood has a beautiful 6-pack. OMG. Are you on, Hollywood? Yes, he is. Bam, get some, he says.
Yeah.
Fox 8 Ball and Phil Woody on doing our moderating.
Man, let me talk about Phil
Thank you
Woody.
so much.
We got to meet Phil in Istanbul, and we're so excited. We have a lot of trips
Daniel,
planned.
hey.
And I'm going to tell you about these trips here in just a little bit, but one of the main ones, 2 weeks in the UK.
2 weeks in the UK.
This whole thing is being designed, figured out, mapped out by Phil Woody, and we could not be more excited. I cannot
I'm incredibly
wait.
excited.
I've been to the UK numerous times, but I've never got to do anything really. So this is going to be spectacular. So super excited about that. Also, Phil will be here July 9th for the MFactory arm wrestling event. Excited to have him here, so it's going to be great.
Ah.
What?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you want to see those guns, don't you?
Well, oh my gosh,
God.
y'all. Okay, so update on the physical transformation before we get to the news. By the way, guys, there's 387 of you on here, 86 thumbs up. Click out of chat, hit that thumbs up. That lets YouTube know to send it out to more feeds, to actually let more people know that are subscribed to us, and click that bell for notifications to actually send those notifications.
Exactly.
Because they don't.
Yeah.
It's
and I
crazy.
get notified.
It's
You need
crazy.
notifications.
It's
You need to
crazy.
be notified.
So while we're at it, update on the transformation. I am down almost 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Got the abs rocking.
I'm melting. So
Michael's
that's
melting.
horrible.
Phil Woody says
My
half
man.
the money slam for the guy that deserved at least half the winnings from the epic East versus West match. Thank you so
Man.
much. Exciting times
Appreciate
ahead.
you, Mr.
Phil,
Woody. You're the man.
Phil is my man because he's got me totally addicted to my tea.
Yeah, you're digging
Yorkshire
the tea.
tea.
Digging the tea. Digging
Twice
the
a
tea.
day. I get it in the morning.
You do get it twice
Full
a day.
caffeinated.
I'm telling you, transformation's going well. Guys, this is an epic transformation.
Take your glasses off. They're glaring. So
Honey, I can't read anything for
you don't have
glasses
to.
off.
I'm reading it for you, lover.
I don't believe you. I think you will lie to me.
So anyways, and then I get it in the evenings. Tea.
Oh, yeah.
Decaffeinated brand. Thank you so much,
I
Phil
try to
Woody.
take care of you, baby.
Michael Todd Rebecca has inspired many because of her transformation. Way to go, Mrs.
I'm
Monster.
telling
Thank
you.
you,
So
Josh.
her transformation's like, wow. And the crazy
That's
thing
the
is,
animal. Josh,
hey,
you're
what's
so
up,
sweet.
dude? I was gonna call you today, actually. What's crazy is we've extended this till September 2nd. We've changed, and I'll tell you what happened. I got so sick with diverticulitis and food poisoning after Istanbul that our entire Amsterdam trip was shit all over, right? So, I mean, my cheat day was less than...
Big
like,
E, sup?
What's up, dude? Less than like 1,500 calories. I normally eat about 3,500, 4,000 on a normal day, not even a cheat day.
It ended with breakfast.
So yeah, it was horrible.
It was awful.
Amsterdam's amazing. We just didn't get to enjoy it. So instead of doing a Vegas trip, we came home. We canceled Vegas for my birthday. Wanted to stay home and focus on our nutrition. We canceled Vegas and the photo shoot, And now we're just going to do a photo shoot at the 6-month mark. Started March 2nd. We're going to go to September 2nd, going to do a photo shoot. The following week, we're going to celebrate with a week in Amsterdam. And then we're home.
we are.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we are.
Then we're home for a week, and then we're 2 weeks in the UK with Phil Woody, which is going to be amazing.
Awesome.
So super excited about that. But yeah,
Lots of good stuff
this
coming up.
is the most committed we've ever been to our physical transformations. And it's so funny. People are like, oh, you're getting weaker, you're weak. Dude, I'm stronger on every single thing I'm doing. The difference for me, extra mass has never worked for me. I tried it twice, failed both times. I'm a guy who performs better as a leaner, fitter athlete. That's just who I am. That's what works well for me, and I'm getting back to what feels comfortable for me. I'm getting back to what I do most, what I've done the best, and I'm excited about it.
Cad Coffley, Coffee, I think it says, I saw the Levan Dream. Devon is like the ultimate troll.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched part of it, yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so he's like the ultimate troll.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know? So lots of good stuff going on there. So are y'all ready? Again, there are 2 announcements to make. The first one is going to happen now. 552 of you on here, 167 thumbs up. Click out of chat.
Are we really making an
Hit
announcement now?
that thumbs up. I'm so ready.
Okay, I mean, if you want to.
I'm so ready. I'm surprised it hasn't leaked already.
It is a little surprising.
So
All right, so
many
check
of you-
this out. You going to talk about it, or am I going to do it? Get that fly off your head. We have a fly infestation here in Arkansas. I don't know what is going on. I've never seen so many flies in my life. And I slapped my head the other day with my ring on, hurt like hell.
Don't bury the lead. So was it.
All right, so we're ready?
So many of you have asked already many times, Michael.
No. I'm going to do it. All right, so here's what happened. We are very proud of our physical transformation. Very proud. Like, this is the most comfortable we felt in our skin in a very long time. We're like, we've got to find a beach.
Beach.
Or a pool.
Pool.
Or somewhere we can have very little clothes on.
Well, that's pretty much here.
Yeah. But I'm like, let's look some all-inclusive. So start to shop around. And then Corey gets the invite to King to Table 4.
Corey.
My man.
Corey.
That dude's a beast.
Can we just say that you
He's
are already in talks to set up that match, you versus Alex?
We were already, that was supposed to be the East versus West
Right.
4 match was me and Alex.
Right.
And then King of the Table contacts Corey, contacts Alex. Bam, here's the match.
Corey comes in and steals your thunder.
Thunder stealing motherfucker. But I'm super happy for him. And I thought to myself, it's hot in Dubai.
It's hot in Dubai.
They got pools.
They got beaches.
They got beaches. They got that cool Tarzan gym thing.
Tarzan gym, outside gym.
Outside gym, look like Flintstone shit. And
Can you just get to it already? I hate how you
I could document Corey's journey.
Document Corey's journey. We're going to be there, guys.
Boom, baby. We're going to Dubai.
We're going to Dubai. Michael is going to be there. People have been asking over and over again, Michael, are you going to be there to be at the match KOC4, in Devon's corner? Some have said in Levan's corner. We're going to be in Corey's corner.
We're going to be in Corey's corner. We're going to be in Corey's corner.
Corey versus Alex Kurdecha. We're very excited about. But yes, we're going to be there to talk with Devon as well. Talk with Levan. Already reached out to Levan. He's really excited. So we're going to be there front row.
Talk to Strong Gym.
For all of it.
Because I'm still training for my match with Todd. That is going to be my peak week of PRs.
Yes.
So I've confirmed that it's cool for me to get my workouts in there at Strong Gym.
Yes.
Mark's like, anything else you need in the gym for me? Anything
Yes.
special equipment? I'm like, no, dude, I'm good. So we're going to be able to do everything that we're going to be doing here.
Yes.
We're just going to be doing it in Dubai. We're going to be right there for Corey and be here for the whole event.
And we got
So
an apartment so we can do all of our own cooking
We're
and
going to be
shit.
eating right, following the meal plan. No cheats in Dubai, no cheat scheduled.
Super
This is just
excited.
getting...
So y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what kind of things do you want to see of Devon and Levan behind the scenes, because that's what we are there to get, right? We're there to talk with both of them before and after the match. Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Lever. Corey is going to destroy. What have you gone and created over there at the Monster
I'm going to tell you
Factory?
what, that kid's feeling really strong right now.
We got a video
We
coming
do have
out
a video
tomorrow.
coming out, and he feels this is the strongest I've ever seen Corey. So Alex is going to pull the strongest version of the gorilla that's ever existed, and if he can find his way through that, man, I'll be very, 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 very impressed. And Alex is amazing. I love the kid. He's awesome. Phenomenal potential. Corey might very well be something special right now.
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
We want 100% behind the scenes, not gritty at all. They want everything. So we're going to set up a little camera in the room.
Film it all.
Film it all. Film it all. Michael Todd versus Devon Larratt. Can't wait to see Dubai in June. That's amazing. Todd's going to be there. Nice. He'll do better with y'all there supporting him. I don't know. I'm just going to say.
So I'm on a losing streak without Corey in my corner, and he's on a winning streak without me in his corner.
So we're going to screw
I just realized, I'm like, holy shit, you're right. The last 3 matches, you haven't been there. Every match prior to that, you were there and I won. Like, there might be something to that shit.
Alex going to top row is what Rectangularity says.
Alex's only chance is to top roll.
His only chance.
And the problem is, I think he's too long and he runs out of room.
Corey versus Kurdecha is right, Tom. It's right-handed.
And it could have been just as epic of a match left-handed, because if you compare the Ron Espy match,
Proven Astrology is funny. Proven Astrology says, I want to see Monster trying to wear out Levan's hand before the match.
I would not do that. I would not do that.
Smack talk with him. I think that would be funny. Michael, front and center, right in front, just smack talking the hell out of both of them. Actually, he was kind of doing that at East versus West. I was like, would you please shut up? Because he was getting so loud, and we were all the way in the back of the audience, and he's like, those refs aren't going to stick to those rolls.
Clearly, they
what
did
are
not.
You doing?
Those rolls and shoulder across the center.
We need the gloves come off style interview with Devon and Levan.
Well,
yeah.
I have not spoke to Devon about me being there yet. I spoke to Levan. I spoke to everyone else. I spoke to all the crew at the Core Sports and PR Promotions, all that good stuff. Devon's been kind of doing his thing, man. He's went to seclusion, and he's that picture he posted today, that right hand and forearm do look massive. So it's exciting. It's exciting times.
Rufus St. Hubin says, says, transformation? Since when the hell have either of you not looked incredible? Obviously, you haven't seen my transformation pictures. You didn't see those, okay? Because, yeah.
Listen, that's the thing is so exciting about us is about where we're at right now is we're just so happy. And that translates people. I mean, this is the best version of me in preparation. When I'm feeling good about myself, when I like myself, when I enjoy the workouts, I just tend to push harder, stronger, faster, get better. And this is not about chasing overall number 1 in the world. This is about being the best physique I could possibly be. I turned 49 in 6 days, and there's a very good chance on my 49th birthday I'm as lean as I've ever been. And that will pale in comparison to how lean we'll be July 9th at this event, then at the 5-month mark, and at the 6-month photo shoot. We've just never been this committed. So I do believe through what's going on, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. So I am working with a hormone replacement company, hormone replacement therapy company, and I had all my blood work done, and this last 3 months of transformation has happened with me having very elevated estradiol levels. So got the results back. Took me 3 weeks to get my anti-estrogens in. Now everything I'm doing is pharmaceutical, under doctor's care. Super excited about the next 3 months, because if I was able to lean out this much with that high of estrogen, what's going to happen once everything gets regulated? I feel better. My sleep patterns get better. I'm super excited.
I'll see arm wrestlers in the chat. How you doing?
What's up? But so we're very, very excited about pretty much everything that's going on in our life right now. This trip to King the Table is going to be awesome. Just to give you an idea of what our schedule looks like right now, we leave Friday. We were in FitCon this weekend in Dallas. We come back Saturday evening on the 11th. My birthday's the 12th. We'll get to spend the day with my mother. She's doing much better. For all the people who've asked about her, she's doing much better. Very happy about that. We're going to celebrate on the 13th an entire day of eating, and I'm so excited. We got Giordano's Pizza. We got cupcakes. We can go have On the Border. It's going to be awesome. The next week, we leave out on Thursday, go to Nashville, Tennessee. I'll be doing a Beat the Champ at Titan Stadium, Nissan Stadium that day, and that evening I'll be doing a wrestling event at Redcon 1. We come back home, drive to Dallas on Monday, fly out on Tuesday, boom, we land in Dubai on Wednesday. We're there for a week. Spectacular to come back home July 2nd, 4th of July is our anniversary. July 9th event here, Monster Factory Arm Wrestling is going to be amazing. I just booked Arkansas State Championships the following week. Then that Monday, we leave to go to India. We have an 8-day trip to India. Unfortunately, we come back when August is pretty much wide open, and then we take off, like I said, to Amsterdam, then home for a week, and then 2 weeks in the UK. But you ready for the second announcement? Are they ready for the second announcement?
Well, hang on just one second. So for those of you that are just hopping on, the first announcement was we are going to be at KOT4.
Super excited.
Could not turn it down once Corey got the match. We absolutely have to be there to support Corey on his biggest stage.
Plus, it's our first trip
far.
ever to go to Dubai and have no stress.
Have no stress.
Like, all I got to do is train.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
So we're going to go there to catch some of the behind the scenes stuff with y'all, for you guys, present it to you, but also to follow Corey's journey as well. But super excited about the other trips that Michael just got through.
Any of the moderators on here, go ahead and put in the how to get your pay-per-view through Core Sports for the King of the Table 4.
Absolutely, because you guys rock at that. So, someone was asking, and guys, you have to look at the timeline of these matches. King of the Table 4 is exactly 2 weeks before Monster Factory Arm Wrestling 2. So, yes, Corey took this match with Alex, knowing that he's got a match 2 weeks later with John. He has not taken John lightly. But he also could not turn down.
It would be impossible to
Alex
turn down
match.
the opportunity to pull Alex. I mean, John Brzezinski is a legend. Getting to pull John Brzezinski is amazing. But Alex Kurdecha is currently ranked 7th in the world on the World Arm Wrestling rankings. I don't know where Ingan has him. He probably has him.
And
a
so
little bit
they
higher.
offered it, and Corey was like, "Hey, can I pull him left?" And they said, "Well, we were really hoping for right." So Corey said, "Absolutely."
Oh, I didn't even know about the left.
Yeah, Corey said, "Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll do it," because you cannot say no. Now, that being said, knowing that he pulls John 2 weeks later, you will not see Corey right-handed after pulling.
At
all. He has said as soon as his match is over, he's going to ice and immediately start recovering.
You will not see me
and
do
getting
any
ready.
after pulling. You won't see me do any pulling because I'm pulling Todd Hutchins 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing all my workouts, all my prep. I'm just here to support Corey and get you guys some good behind the scenes content. Have a great time. Enjoy some much needed R&R, my beautiful wife, and come back home and kick the shit out of Todd
But for
Hutchins.
those of you wanting to see Michael on the table with Levan, I promise you, we are still looking at bringing Levan into the
Monster Factory.
into the Monster Factory.
That could potentially be an August thing because August is relatively open.
Yeah. So we're super excited about that. Phil, thank you for dropping that King of the Table pay-per-view link. Now, part 2, arm wrestling.
Big announcement.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
I just totally switched into my redneck.
You went straight redneck. Hey,
I
I'm
did.
wearing the redneck sleeveless though.
You are.
Rebecca's like, that's too redneck. I'm like, yeah, but do you see those arms? Oh my God.
Monster Factory Arm Wrestling took
Okay, so what happened?
huge. We went down with a huge bang today.
It's a big bang.
Right? Super
Big bang.
excited about it.
So, thanks to Damon over at Nine Line, put together a really good media kit because
Yes.
we're bringing you Monster Factory Arm Wrestling for free. So how we're doing that is we're doing paid integrations throughout the live event.
And for those of you who have been under a rock, Monster Factory Arm Wrestling 2 headlining is Monster Michael Todd versus Todd Hutchins right-handed and
Corey West versus
Main
John
event.
Brzezinski right-handed.
Corey West versus John Brzezinski right-handed.
Also on that main card is Craig Touye versus Roger Cunningham and Paul Lynn versus BJ Fakakis. And then we have an undercard as
Stacked
well. And I'm going to go
undercard.
ahead and talk about that undercard before we make this big announcement. Carl Stanley injured his hand pulling Corey West left-handed. So I contacted Austin Jaggers, asking if he'd rather pull Carl right-handed or would he be interested in pulling Pablo left-handed. Pablo came back and said he's nursing injury in his left hand, so left arm, so he wasn't able to do it. Austin said he wanted to give his right a rest. Carl said I didn't really want to pull him. I was going to pull Austin because I gave my word. I'm going to go ahead and take a rest as well. So we had an opportunity to bring on another match. Don Hollywood Underwood was already going to be in the house commentating. So I mentioned to him that, hey, would you like to be on the card? He said, of course, I'd like to be on the card. I'm going to be there. Now he's about to go in for surgery on his left shoulder and bicep, but he's like, hey, I'm down. If any chance I get to pull at the Monster Factory, I want on board. So he is currently ranked 19th in the top 20 in North America in the super heavyweight division, and he will be pulling 2022 USAF super heavyweight national champion Devon Gagnaban, and he was currently ranked 17th in North America. So Devon versus Don Underwood. Last time they pulled, Don won. Now, Don did lose in the Masters to Robert Baxter. Devon did beat Robert Baxter in the Open. So you do have that little bit of information, but I think this is going to be a very competitive match. Super excited about having that on the card. So the Austin Jaggers Carl Stanley match is out, and we have Devon Gagnaban versus Don Underwood. So I'm excited about that match. I think it's going to be a good one. Now we do have one more match that we have taken off the card. Luke Polsher tore his bicep at the same USAF National Championships, and Robbie Russell was his opponent. Luke tried to get AJ Henson to replace him, and he wasn't able to do it timing-wise. So we have that match that is no longer going to happen. So we have an opening we don't have to have a 10th match. We could just have 9 matches.
We could.
So I'm putting that out there to you right now. Comment below, comment in the section, comment after you watch this, after this live is over. Who would you like to see as an undercard match? Now, undercard matches can raise their own sponsors. They can wear their own shirts. They're not restricted to have to wear Monster Factory arm wrestling shirts because they are not being compensated to compete. We're giving those guys an opportunity to be seen on a huge platform, and you'll hear how big the platform is going to be in just a moment. So if there's two guys out there that want to be on that card, and if the match makes sense, we'll definitely hear them out and see what's up. I'd like to finalize something in the next 10 to 14 days so that we know what the card's going to look like, whether it's going to be 9 matches or it's going to be 10 matches. But that's what we have right there. Now, this is the big announcement.
Okay, so we've had a lot of people asking how can they get on the undercard, messaging Michael directly. Okay.
Yeah, let me know who you want on arm
Instagram.
wrestling. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. That's pretty much the easiest way to get hold of me. I check all my messages daily.
AB wants to know, MMT, is your pronator not what it was in 2019? It went through a
So clearly,
dive.
somebody missed this last match where I had an amazing round 1 performance and won the whole thing anyway, just didn't get credit for round 5. And I'm sitting there after the fact wondering, how did that guy pin me? Because he pins me at the back of the pad. Well, it's because his shoulder came across the center every single time. But I took hand control every single time against someone that no one told me everyone said I couldn't take his hand. Yeah. So pronator's fine, riser's fine. Just working out some kinks, and I'm feel phenomenal. I mean, I'll pull anybody. I'm very excited about where I'm at right now. I know how strong I am, and even knowing I'm just coming off diverticulitis and everything that I just went through in the last few weeks, I'm very pleased with where my current form's at, and will happily prove it against anybody that wants a shot. But all right,
Feel what he said. He'll step in for Luke, and
there you go.
and Daniel Urich. I think he said, "Fine, I'll do it." I think it's.
All right, so here's what we got. Media kit went out. I went to FitCon in April. I spoke to someone there who I would have wanted to partner with for a while. Sent them out the media kit. They came back, said, yes, we would like to be the title sponsor. The title sponsor means that they will have their integrations and their watermark and their logo, everything involved in the 2 co-main event and main event matches. It is a premium spot to be the title sponsor. Basically, it's the platinum level, which means we eliminated the 2 gold spots, and all we have left is silver. We have 4 silver spots left available. And not only did they want to partner, they have already committed to
the next one,
Monster Factory Arm Wrestling 3.
So there's already going to be a 3.
So there will be a 3rd one.
Yeah.
And I want to go ahead and make this announcement right now. And the exciting thing about these guys is
Marcus, I saw you
is how big this company is,
it's
how
huge.
big of a platform they have, and they will be.
Can we talk about that real quick?
The intention is we're going to be doing this through our multiple platforms, my YouTube, Facebook, Redcon 19 line, Kai Green, all those different platforms previously, and along with their platform as well. But go ahead.
So guys, the reason that it matters that we are partnering with people that have enormous reach is because that, my friends, is how you're going to grow the sport, is getting it in front of other people, like-minded people,
Similar demographics.
similar demographics with folks that we don't reach already. And when I say we, I mean us in the arm wrestling community.
Well, I mean, because constantly
This reach of this company
is substantial.
Tell 'em.
But so our Facebook alone has done about 60 million views in the last 6 months, and that's to non-arm wrestling viewers because they're all like, "Oh, you're just supposed to do this, right?" So they don't even understand arm wrestling. So we're exposing arm wrestling to a whole new group of people. We got one video, it's 14.4 million views. This platform, this company is going to expose us to even a much broader audience than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you do the announcement, sweetheart.
You do it. I'm not going to read these. Hurry up.
You go ahead and read those first.
Oh,
go
dang
through,
it.
Go through there first.
Okay, Marcus Thompson. Phil, hear the rest of the slam from the Money Slam. What? Whoa. Hang on just a second.
Did we miss some?
I'll get back to it. White Wolf says, Mike, I want to see you in the KOT4 crowd with a blowgun to suddenly take out Levan. We love Levan, guys. We love Levan. Adjust the tranquilizer strength to elephant dose. He would need it.
Big boy.
Brad Butler says, just wanted to show the Monster fam some love. It's been a minute. You guys are the best. Toddzilla is awesome, but you got this next match 100%. And Jarvis Wilson says, you for certain won your last match. Looked really good. Was robbed. But it is what it is, and
I
everything
just need
happens.
to be strong enough to where I don't
doesn't
leave it in
matter.
the ref's hands.
I've told you
and that's
that.
fine. I did make a very big error after round one. I was overconfident, and I did not go to the referee's grip, which is where I was getting the better strap set up. I've never focused on I just want a tight strap. I realize I'm not going to get that anymore, so I'm just trying to do all the things everyone else has been telling me to do for a while. I'm still learning, but I'm feeling very good.
Marcus Thompson, I'll finish reading that, says, Phil, hear the rest of the slam from the Money Slam. Mike looking slimmer and fitter. He's down over 30 pounds, right?
Unfortunately, I lost so
24
much
pounds
weight
right here.
with diverticulitis. It was horrible.
Now they're waiting.
I know. Then I put back on some size because I had 5 bags of IV fluids in 24 hours. Now I'm just settling in, and my lean morning weight is right at 260 from 293. But that's what I'm saying. That 260-pound lean body is stronger than that 295-pound
Colorado
fluffy body.
Arm Sport, if you're serious, send that message to Michael
All right,
on
here
Instagram.
we go. Are y'all ready?
And Roland Clark, you need to eat pancakes to win. Michael's not doing that.
Listen,
He's
we
going.
were very transparent about what I was doing leading up to.
We're not going down that road again.
It's not what works for me. Devon has a ectomorph body type. He can feed himself massive amounts of calories and not get overweight, not get fat. I have an endomorph body type. I eat like shit. I look like shit. I feel like shit. I perform like shit. I'm a man who has to treat himself like a professional athlete, and that's what I'm doing. Title sponsor, Monster Factory Arm Wrestling.
This is
so
huge.
Proud to make this announcement.
Can you talk about how big the platform is?
I mean, you can talk about it.
No, you said the numbers. I don't know the numbers.
I mean, I've heard the numbers exceed 30 million reach.
That's in addition
across
to
their multiple platforms. I think they have over 30 million followers, subscribers, whatever. Black Rifle Coffee.
Black Rifle Coffee Company is coming to the Monster Factory. They're actually going to be here giving out swag to everybody that's participating. So you guys that will be here feel going to get some love from Black Rifle Coffee Company. What is great about this is they are partnered perfectly with Redcon One and with Nine Line. These are all companies.
The companies that we want to, have these long-term relationships with. There's so many opportunities moving forward with Black Rifle Coffee that I can't even begin to say how excited we are about what we're going to get to do and work with this company moving forward. What the potential is for Monster Factory Arm Wrestling. I didn't get into this thinking, hey, let's be a premier promotion. I just wanted to arm wrestle at my house, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to have to travel. And a lot of people had asked about, let's do an East versus West in the United States. This would be something that would be a step forward along with this. As long as
Steve, it is awesome news.
As long as
a lot of
Monster
folks
Factory
are
Arm
like,
Wrestling,
who is that?
As long as Monster Factory Arm Wrestling is well received, I mean, it's free. So as long as we get the analytics back about the views and the impressions and all that stuff, what the potential moving forward is almost limitless.
So all of our athletes that are competing at the Monster Factory 2 will not just be seen on Monster Michael Todd YouTube, Monster Michael Todd Facebook. They're also going to be on Redcon YouTube, Redcon Facebook, Nine Line YouTube, Nine Line Facebook, Kai Green, and now Black Rifle Coffee's platforms as well. So that is a large amount of potential eyes on these athletes in the sport. And the fabulous things for you guys that are participating on this card, these folks that are new to the sport, they don't know who the big names are. You are what they're going to remember, okay? So they're not on there searching for the Devon Larratt and the Michael Todds and stuff like that. They're just tripping across some arm wrestling.
Right,
and it's going to be really
exciting. I'm sure we'll be releasing a discount code coming soon.
We
for
will.
Black Rifle Coffee,
along
with like Nine Line Monster 20,
yeah.
Redcon One's Monster 20. We just want to, and I want to say this, if it wasn't for Nine Line, for Damon reaching out to me after my match with Devon last year, none of this would have been possible. Damon has been nothing but, he's like family now, he's done so much to help us connect with the right people, expand our brand, expose a lot of high level influencers to what it is that we're doing, getting involved with Redcon. Now, us, because of those relationships, now we're getting this relationship with Black Rifle Coffee. It's just truly a blessing, and I just want to say thank you so much, Damon, and all the people who've supported us, because we have something really big in front of us right now, and I'm just excited moving forward of what's possible. Just the potential in front of us right now could mean so much for the sport of arm wrestling.
Yeah, we're really excited about where this could all possibly go. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe down the road we actually just kind of hand it over.
You never know what's
Like
happening.
here.
Now, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have had, we were so blessed to have this property that we have, McHenry Excavating, everything that they're doing for us with the track, and we just took out the volleyball court this weekend, and we'll be putting a very cool obstacle course out there in the sand. Instead of putting it on the track, I decided I want to put it on the sand so that at least there's some safety if you fall off the salmon ladder or whatever. But I had talked to, we have this extra ground over here that we're filling in, and I was talking about putting a building over there and expanding the Monster Factory. And I've decided, my initial plan originally before I did this addition was to build a completely separate building out where the volleyball court is, connect the house and that with an in-ground pool. I've decided now I would do no changes to the Monster Factory until we're in a position to go all in and build a Monster Factory training and event center out there where we'll do all our live shows, maybe even have a bunkhouse to house the athletes when we bring them in. We got big goals, guys, and I think we're in the right place, and we are being blessed with we're just currently right now, I can't say anything but how happy we are for how everything's going. Thank you for everyone for all the positive comments.
Justin Bent just became a member of the Monster Factory.
Now, just along with being a member, like I said, the whole Monster Factory Arm Wrestling will be free on July 9th, but the members will have exclusive access to all the after pulling that goes on after the event is over. So that's definitely a good reason to be a member, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of fun happening after the event. But yeah, guys, all the people who've made all the positive comments in regards to our transformation, in regards to how we've been an inspiration or motivation to you, I want you guys to understand what that means to us. I'm doing this for us. I'm doing it because I want to be the best me I can be. We turned 49. We're almost half a century old. And I wanted to prove to people that you can be your best self now. Just choose to, right? Just make that decision. And it's a daily decision to be the best version of you possible.
Marius Gate, did you happen to see the first Monster Factory production? It was pretty good.
Yeah.
We will be improving on that with sound, but yeah, I didn't see any complaints on that production. And we're definitely going to make sure the production is quality with the eyes that'll be on the sport.
Oh,
Z's Guitar Kent says, Mike, had you not changed your training regimen for the Gennady match, I strongly believe you would have beat Rivas, even though you technically did win when you hit him with that shoulder press. Aussie Arm Wrestler using his member thing. Keep up the great work. Love what you guys are doing. Major announcement for Aussie Arm Wrestler commentating MMF event ready bang.
You never know. So yeah, I didn't understand the thing about changing the way I train. I changed the way I train leaning into Gennady per Devon's advice, and that type of training did not work for me. I didn't do anything in the gym for me to feel confident.
Well, that's because what works for one athlete is not what works for another athlete.
But yeah, so like I said, and people say it all the time, and I hear these comments constantly about, you need to be bigger. No, I don't. I need to be the best me that I can be, and that's being the best athlete I can be. Are you gonna do the giant pumpkin? No, I'm not gonna train that way. I'm an athlete. I'm not just some guy who wants a huge right arm. What Devon's doing is amazing, and if it pays off for him, spectacular, it's awesome, but that's just not the route that I will ever choose to go, because I wanna be a complete athlete. But yeah, so I'm doing what has always worked for me in the past. There was nobody complaining about how I was training when I was going undefeated and sweeping everybody. So it'll be back. And if it doesn't come back, I don't care. I'll be as fit as I possibly be. I'm gonna enjoy every single day of my life. Now, I do believe that this new transformation will bring back the best version of me ever.
Howell wants to know, will the Monster Factory be like Larry Will's operation there? Okay, so this is my dream that Michael was just going into, as we expand on the property. We have the extended gym now. For those people that were saying arm wrestling in a garage, obviously you've never been here. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? So we are looking at building a separate facility that will house the Monster Factory arm wrestling. My dream is to have 12 installed bunks, basically like their own suites, all with their own TVs, and that's where we bring our athletes in to chill and stay, have the kitchen cooking, everything for them, so that we can actually just take care of them while they're here competing. And Aussie, arm wrestler. You're invited anytime you want to get over here. Ready, bang, okay? So I think that would be a lot of fun to actually also be able to video, in the Monster Factory bunkhouse. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Oh, the footage that we could get. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just something. We had a friend who built a home, and we went and saw these 12 bunk beds with
Arm
these-
wrestling camp, yeah.
It was amazing. I was like, wow, that's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Gotta have
and
that.
Rebecca's like, if we ever build it, we're gonna put those in there. And so that's something we're looking at doing. It's just as long as we continue to be supported by everyone and things continue to grow, and like I said, the partnerships we're getting are just truly blessings. So I'm very optimistic about the future. So we'll see what happens.
Third Eye says, Todd, you're the best brother, and you are the best. You love y'all and the videos. Thank
Much
you so
appreciated.
much
Thank you so
for
much.
the support. So the two announcements. One, we will be at King of the Table 4 supporting Corey, and we're going to be there front row and center for the Devon versus Levan match.
Right.
Super excited
And also
about
Marcio
that.
versus Irakli. I mean, that's going to be a good match as well.
And Michael's going to talk about Marcio versus Irakli and Corey versus Alex on a separate video. We'll release that out to you guys. It'll be a short little video so that you can watch that to get his thoughts on that.
Right.
But Bo was on, and you know why Bo wants to know. What do you think is going to happen between the Devon and Woody match?
The hell are you talking about? Oh, Devin Gagman. Okay, gotcha. I was like, Devon Larratt's pulling Woody. What are you talking about? I was very impressed with Devin out in Vegas, and then for him to come back a month later and win the USAF Nationals. I know how strong Robert Baxter is, so Woody is not firing on all cylinders right now. He's been struggling. He's had a rough few matches recently, right? That takes nothing away from Devin. Devin is a up and comer, legit, strong hand, hard working. Potential one of those guys who's going to be talked about in the super heavyweight division for a while. It's so hard for me to choose against Woody because we go so far back. I mean, I'm 30 years I've known Don Underwood, but if I was to bet, Don's going to look strong early, and if he gets tied up at all, Devon's going to end up winning. My opinion.
Max K says, Monster Michael Todd, I was in San Diego and food prices are astronomical there. I'm from Europe.
Man, I can't believe the cost of gas. I'm freaking out. I've never seen gas prices this high in my life. And I'm sitting there thinking we're about to drive to Nashville in the RV. I mean, we got the RV, took it over to get it serviced, and about to head out
I was
again.
supposed to take my pre-workout 30 or 6 minutes ago.
Yes, you were. What's wrong with you?
All right,
Man,
so
slacker.
take care, legends. Daddy Duty's call. See you a bit later. Ready, bang. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Aussie arm wrestler. Michael, I want you to, I know that some people have already talked about Chance and BLM.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this Ottawa arm wrestling. Chance killed it. Rocked it. There were no ref issues.
No, I mean, listen, here's the deal.
There was a strength issue. Okay.
Chance, anyone who doesn't think Chance is strong is just confused. He was a very good technical, somewhat one-dimensional arm wrestler, and then now he has become
Double tap.
a much more complete arm wrestler who is focusing on building power. He's training very similar to how I'm training with the Brandon Allen strength program. I'm making very big gains. It appears that he is as well. He looked extremely confident, extremely patient. And this goes to show you that there are levels, right? There are levels in this sport. And everything that we see or read or hear on the internet is not always going to be factually based. You heard Uncle John talk about how everybody's saying how strong they are in Ottawa and how strong they are. And apparently, that they were strong compared to the other guys around there. And those are the same people that are saying how strong Devin is. But
I really believe
Devin may actually be that strong, right? So it's just what we see and the perceptions that we
Because
see.
Todd also said how
Yeah,
strong
Todd said how strong he is too. It's just like when Ryan Bowen was, doing all his training and doing all this stuff, I was convinced he was going to beat Lachlan. Because his social media presence was strong and he was extremely confident, and then it wasn't even close. And I'm like, wow, okay. So it makes you not know until we know. Like, until you see the match, you don't know. So it's funny how easy it is. Like, we're all going, oh, well, Vitaly just got beat, blah, blah. We don't know Vitaly's form. We know that Dmitry Siliev looked amazing, but I'm pretty sure like a month or two ago, the guy that Paul Lynn just beat right-handed ended up beating Siliev left-handed at an event. So we don't know, right? We don't know until we see the matches. We don't know the levels. What I know is I've trained with Corey for 3 years, and when we pulled the other night, it's the strongest he's ever felt. So I believe right now that Corey will be the strongest version he's ever pulled when he pulls Alex in 2.5 weeks.
That being said, y'all, Corey's not ready. Corey's not ready.
Oh, what, for me?
Yes.
Well, people keep asking, but that's the thing. Corey's left. I'm probably not ready. Like,
Not ready.
Like 95 to 5.
Not ready.
I might get 5 out of 100 against his left. And that's if my shoulder holds up, my elbow holds up. His left right now is spectacular. His right feels almost the same. It's just my right's that much better than my left.
But
there are still lanes.
You sleep on him.
Oh, listen, there are still lanes that where I can have very, very good performance against Corey.
I gotta read this.
But I think there's also those lanes don't exist for most people. Go ahead.
Panther Black Audie says, congrats on the growth. Also on a business, much love. Know how tough it can be to go all in. Thank you for the content. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you
the
so
support.
much. Appreciate you.
Proven Astrology. Could we see something like the Ultimate Fighter hosted the Monster Factory? Ooh.
Okay, so I don't think I want people in my house that long. We're very reserved, very
naked, Michael.
We're naked.
Is what we are.
We're fucking naked all the time. Like when Ryan, my stepson, used to live here, every time he came home, he goes, "Y'all naked?" And the answer is always yes. Let us put some clothes on. If I'm home and I'm not doing something, we have 2 king size beds upstairs in our suite, and that's slammed together for us and the dogs and everything. I'm naked in my house. And I've got a lot of windows in this bitch, so I'm about to change all that shit up. But yeah, we just like to chill and like to hang out. So I want to be able to host things like that. I want to, but long-term, weeks, month, that's probably not something I'll ever be up for. Just being honest, I don't think that's something I would ever do. Not saying that it would not be possible to do something like that. Would we have the facility to do something like that? Yes. It would take a lot of encouragement and the right amount of sponsorship for me to be
Craig,
willing to do something like that.
I don't know what location you're talking about. If you're talking about location of the Monster Factory event, that's here. It's a private event in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So, and the location of the King of the Table is in Dubai.
That'll be in Dubai, yeah. So I'm holding. I had somebody ask, "Oh, you gonna be having an event at your house and spectators?" I'm like, "We sold 10 VIP spots in less than 24 hours." I live in a subdivision. I can't have that many people, and even though we have 6 acres, I can't have that many people here. So it's exclusive to the athletes, their corner people, and the VIPs.
Chance Shaw, we were just talking about you. Super proud of you. And Michael was talking about how strong you are.
Yeah,
how strong
you're looking good, man. Looking good.
Yes.
So yeah, the 2 announcements are we will be at King of the Table 4 supporting Corey, filming behind the scenes, getting some awesome training in because I've got my match with Todd coming up, and then we just announced that the title sponsor for Monster Factory Arm Wrestling 2 and will also be part of Monster Factory Arm Wrestling 3 is going to be Black Rifle Coffee.
So there will be a Monster Factory Arm Wrestling 3. All right, so we'll be looking at making that card soon. Thank you, guys, is what he said. Tugboat, date and time of KOT4. That is June
25th.
25th.
No idea on the time.
If you will actually go to the Core Sports website, it will show you.
Does it have a countdown still?
Yes, it has a countdown. Once you purchase it, it has the countdown to tell you how long you have until it actually goes live. And the cool thing about it is you can download it and you can watch it as many times as you want to, even if you're working.
I've heard people say that they can't.
You can.
Okay.
I have.
I've just heard people say that you can't. They can't.
I have.
They came home and they couldn't access it or something.
Benjamin Paulson, thank you so much for the support. There was not
Thank you,
a
Benjamin.
question
Appreciate
attached
you.
to that, but really appreciate it. Rent a dope house somewhere to do the Ultimate Arm Wrestling content.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't want to. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it here. I'm not gonna be somewhere for 3 or 4 weeks. It's just not me.
For real. We would love to have you on the card. The thing is, we don't know who to put you against.
And I have no money.
Well, not for this card, okay. for the third one.
The third one possibly, yeah. Right now,
The
my
second one
budget
is
is maxed
full.
completely out. This is only, we have a spot, right now we have 1 spot for an undercard match. But the cool thing about an undercard match is you might end up making more money than the guy who's on the main card because you got more sponsors, right? You can have whatever shirt you want. You can have whatever sponsors you want. Would love to always have you here, but yeah, wouldn't have a clue what to do.
Chance, message Michael some people that you would like to match up against. Have you pulled Marcio yet? Has he pulled Marcio yet?
No.
Okay. The Ultimate Arm Wrestling House could be super close that you can visit every day. See? Yeah. That still seems like a job.
I mean, I'm digging this life that I got right now, you know.
Yeah, we would love to have you on the card. I would love to have, you versus
Brandon Allen. That's exactly right. The smash is real.
Yeah, White Wolf, welcome to the Monster Factory. Oh, thank you so much, White Wolf, for becoming a member.
Appreciate it.
So, Chance versus who? Who else would be good?
Monster Michael Todd.
Monster Michael Todd.
I don't know, man.
Chance versus Matt, someone said, proving astrology.
I like Chance in that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Matt a lot, but and who knows? He got his hair transplant, so he may be stronger now. I mean, I'm thinking I might need to go get some of that. I saw those people coming home from the airport, like, damn, I'm coming back for a transplant.
Yeah,
but I like Chance in a lot of matchups.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would like to see a rematch of Wayne Withers, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, Wayne took his hand and had a very impressive performance against him at the Olympia arm wrestling show. I don't know if he could do it again. I think Chance is different now. I think Chance is different now.
Chance is looking different.
So that
Marcio would be good too.
Marcio would be good. Marcio wants a lot. Like, he wants a lot.
Trey says versus Tim. That's interesting too.
Chance versus Tim is good.
Let us know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who I'll pull after this match. Like, you know, I was supposed to pull Alex.
I think you need to go left hand again.
My shoulder right now is messed up.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I can't even bench. Had to order a slingshot per Brandon Allen just so I can keep with my powerlifting program because the shoulder's messed. I did talk to nurse practitioner today. She's going to send me some TB 500 BPC 157 to start taking. So see if that heals me up. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said,
Chance likes all those matches.
Yeah, I mean, I like, you know, all those matchups too. But yeah, I don't know. Todd, like when I say I'm going to smash Todd, it's no disrespect to Todd. Like, I like Todd Hutchins a lot.
And you can't take him lightly.
Todd Hutchins is a very dangerous individual.
Because what you're not going to do is make him tired.
Well, he won't outlast me. No. He will last a very long time. We had that video when he was here training, and people were like, Todd beat you. I'm like, yes, 4 out of 100. We arm wrestled 100 times. He pinned me before. He's probably stronger now, and people think I'm weaker now. But I like Todd Hutchins a lot. I like the match a lot. That's why I offered it to him. I knew he wanted a shot anyway. He's always wanted to pull me ever since he's been climbing. He wants to go up to the top of that super heavyweight ranking. So, but I feel complete in where I believe the match is going to go. And I think there's several lanes that it could go. And I feel very good about those lanes. So I'm excited about the match. Somebody messaged me the other day, he's on a tear and I'm on a losing streak. I'm like, we're arm wrestling different level people. Mm-hmm. I mean, you cannot compare the people he's beat compared to the people that I pulled, right? No offense, Chance. Chance, you looked amazing, but you're not Devon Larratt. You're not Gennady, you know. And I don't even count the Ribas match. Just don't. So I don't care what anybody wants to say. I won the match. But
let me tell you what you wouldn't have done 2 days later.
Oh, wouldn't have won a match.
No, you wouldn't have won the match.
Man, I could.
2 days later.
Oh my
guys.
God. The things I turned down, I was so sick. Like the food that I wanted to eat.
Thank you for clarifying. Because he didn't turn this down.
No, not that. I almost died a couple times, but I put my work in, you know.
Yeah, diverticulitis, guys, 14 pounds, right?
Yeah, but I'm pleased with where I'm at right now.
They're wanting to see MMT versus Jerry. I missed the flight and I feel like crap, is what Chance Shaw said. I saw that you were spending an extra day in Toronto. We do need Ron Bath back.
I am going to say this because Damon sent me a message. When I say any guys on the undercard can wear any sponsor shirt they want, they can't wear grunt style.
Yeah.
It's a conflict with 9-line.
Right.
So.
Well, when you say any, as long as they're not a direct conflict.
Yeah.
Of
So
our
I mean,
main
I'll probably need verification of who your sponsors are.
Yeah.
So I'll reach out to all the guys to find out who they are, just because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be
I love
loyal to the people who support us.
Penguin Turdsy. I love your name.
Oh, that's the one Neil was talking about yesterday.
Says,
the new one.
Do you think Devon is lying about his weight? Always.
You can't trust anything Devon says.
Always.
Leading up to the match.
Y'all, leading up to Michael's match, he was stepping on scales weighing, what was he weighing?
270, 267, 272.
And all you could see was his feet. That might have been his feet, but he was holding on to something.
Yeah, he was holding on the wall, something. Because that 293 of him. And the thing was, I still...
Good idea, Chance. I like that.
What'd he say?
Give him Jerry after Gennady smashes him 3-0.
Yeah, and I don't know how that match is going. I think Gennady is the favorite. You know, we hear a lot out of Jerry and how great he is and all that stuff, and I like Jerry. I think he's better in his head than he is in reality. But he's a threat. He always gives me trouble. But I don't know.
Is no one going to talk about the innuendo? Y'all.
All I do is innuendo.
I'm getting good at them.
You ever get better.
Yeah. Hi, Michael. Are you one of the founders of King of the Table?
No. I was just I was in Dubai setting up the match with me and Levan, and as I was doing that, speaking to the different potential sponsors, Larry jumped up and said, "Hey, I think this is the way we should go ahead and launch the King of the Table and PR."
So Michael was not one of the founders.
No,
he was
I was the one
there to be a part of the first.
Yeah,
one.
I was setting up a match with me and Levan, and then basically through the preparation of setting up, or the attempt to set up that match, Larry decided to launch his own promotion and host that match, which never was available because PAL shut it down. But that's how that went.
Nicholas Estany, difficulties are opportunities to grow. A big hug. Thank you so much for your support.
Appreciate support, man. Appreciate
Did
it.
I miss a special announcement, Monster Michael Todd? Yes, we will be in Dubai for King of the Table 4, supporting Corey, and to be there live to see the match, Levan versus Devon, and to record behind the scenes stuff.
Right.
And Black Rifle Coffee is partnering with the Monster Factory to bring you free Monster Factory 2 and 3.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Super excited about that.
Very excited. I'm about to wrap it up, though. I gotta
guys,
eat.
I got to work out.
Yeah.
I got to work out. All right, guys, so we're going to wrap it up. You guys have been awesome. Let me see if why are you not pulling Levan? What happened to that match? It never...
They never allowed it. And then...
Would you visit South Africa? Yes.
Of course.
Would you visit Australia? Yes.
Yes.
We will visit anywhere. We just have to have sponsors to back it, right?
Yeah, if we have a way to cover the cost in boarding of our dogs, where we're going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
NWK1 says, just wanted to show some support. Been a while since I caught you live. Big fan of you both. Thank you so much for all the support. You're awesome.
Appreciate it, guys.
But for real, I got to work out.
Yep.
I took my pre-workout. All
Y'all
right,
be
guys.
blessed. Take care, guys, and appreciate the support. Definitely exciting times ahead.
Be looking for the breakdown of what we think is going to happen, or Michael's going to happen, with Corey versus Alex and Marcio versus Irakli. And Michael's thoughts on Devon versus Levan is already uploaded. You can go ahead and watch that now.
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Take care, guys. Be blessed.